Yes, he camped there.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
So good. They get a scoreless top of the first and
will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Safe.
let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure.
Dex, this is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Popped up. Votto on the home base, and Hamill will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 39.
Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hamill into the wind. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Kozon.
Jason Hayward will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks.
It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, this team has a very reliable outfielder in Venezuelan David Peralta. Many people didn't know that he actually was signed as a pitching prospect. But what they do know now, he's got a great arm, and you just don't want to test it. Let's see if that comes into play in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
And there's one for the old confidence. How about a 3-pitch strikeout to start the ball game? I'm sure it'll get tougher from here, but it never hurts to keep that leadoff guy off base.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Shot towards second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, the number 2 and 3 guys come through with back-to-back hits here with one out in the first. Now they've got something cooking, and they'll try to stake themselves to an early lead.
Chris Bryant steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score, the runner from second. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
In is Jorge Soler. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, they are definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Ben Zobrist stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, all right, the review's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 3 runs already home here. The 0-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Addison Russell will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And this latest double right here should be the one that finally chases this guy. I mean, he's pretty clearly not right out there. And I would be absolutely shocked if they don't come out and hook him right now.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, this is exactly where you want that changeup to be. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone. No chance.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, what a great job getting vertical right there. He takes away the hit, and he probably saved a run, too. That's all about being ready on every pitch, because you never know when a shot like that is headed your way.
Miguel Montero, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game, because you don't want to let these...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. EK, any thoughts?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does to this offense. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Segura.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hayward over to his right. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul
Goldschmidt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A runner on first with 2 away. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Zobrist is there. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
Well, this is going to prove to be a costly error because this becomes a dead ball situation. And that means that those runners automatically move up to second and third.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They can't chip. Jason Hayward will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Bounce to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The batter, number 24, center fielder
Dexter Fowler strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Anthony Rizzo strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Wellington Castillo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8.
Phil Gosselin gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Hot shot to third. To his right, Lamb. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0 and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0 and 1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Robbie Ray digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Out for the Diamondbacks, catcher Robbie Ray.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. A.J. Pollock will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count. 0-2.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes.
Nope.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Russell is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Zach Greinke will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Into the box now, Addison Russell. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Jason Hayward will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dexter Fowler stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Back goes Pollock, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. At the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Just a little parachute shot out there in the right field, but, you know, it's going to work for him as you see it get down out there, and that's going to drive in a run.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Coming to the plate again, Addison Russell, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
For a guy who's had a good ball game, that's not the kind of swing you expect to see.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on. David Peralta, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground near home. Montero scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Jake Lamb is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Wellington Castillo in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap fouled at home plate. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail in this one 11-0. Patrick Corbin will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Kyle Hendricks steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Miguel Montero will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
And now on 0-2, you got to show you still got some life up there. You can't just lay down for him.
Here it comes on 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock coasts under it. He's got it 1 away. Jason Hayward will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 20.
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good, and he looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Anthony Rizzo steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half. Yasmani Tomas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Phil Gosselin is into the box for his 2nd at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Jason Bourgeois will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jason Bourgeois.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Anthony Rizzo will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right
Jorge
fielder,
Soler
Jorge
stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as this lead got even wider.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Swinging a liner back through the box. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Here's Addison Russell. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Kyle Hendricks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, give him some credit. With 2 outs, a lot of pitchers will just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... A.J. Pollock will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Soler on the move. First and second here with nobody out. And this is fouled at the plate. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now batting, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. And they get the force for the second out. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Handed pickup.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right.
Castillo as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Matt Reynolds will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Miguel Montero is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First baseman number
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's quickly 0-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
third baseman
Chris Bryant comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, you've got the bases loaded and you've gone after 2 straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jorge Soler will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Tomas ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. Cubs lead it 19-0. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Phil Gosselin will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch is outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Daniel Hudson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Addison Russell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kyle Hendricks, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
up next
Miguel Montero ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
When you make that bad a swing, you got to figure you're going to see that pitch again pretty darn soon.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. A.J. Pollock will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Hector Rondon is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
number 56, Hector Rondon.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Chris Owings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chris Owings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Rondon's ready. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward coming on. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Owings will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Joaquin Arias will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Andrew Chafin will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Castillo is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Dexter Fowler steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
First baseman number 40.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Chris Bryant steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jorge Soler. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Pollock is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But he will not try it as he heads back to the bag. And I thought he had it easily, but he apparently didn't think so, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, now that's just a tough break right there. If this gets down, it's 1 run, maybe even 2. But it was hit just a little bit too hard there, and it's sent back into the infield very quickly, forcing all 3 runners to hold right where they were.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Pollock is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Brendan Drury will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Rondon looks in. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Jake Lamb gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Oscar Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Hernandez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat, but if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it, and they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one